Hey everybody, welcome back to Old Mountain Bricks. Thanks for coming on by today. Today we're taking a quick look and doing a review on the new Up House based on the Disney Pixar movie Up. 598 pieces. Set number 43217 just came out for the Disney 100 anniversary. If you haven't already, check out our little speed build that we did of this the other day. But without further ado, let's jump into it. And take a quick look. We're going to set off the minifigures for just a moment here while we kind of take a look at the house first. So I'll kind of move it in so you can kind of see the whole thing. So here's the front. It's a kind of a great color scheme. Of course, kind of looks like the one from the movie. There are a number of sticker elements in this. The only thing kind of with the front that I don't like as much is this window is a little smaller than the actual one in the movie. So it does kind of give it a weird perspective because it is small enough to where it's kind of set two window frames kind of deep, so it doesn't actually work kind of on the inside like it normally would. But otherwise, you know, some other great features, part of the garden hose wheel down here, and then using these telescope pieces throughout kind of the build is a great way to kind of do some of those railings and such. Take a look at the top. You can kind of see they have like the balloons. You know, a lot of folks say they wanted more balloons, but this was kind of a pain. So I can see why they limited it to, you know, just this amount. I'm sure you can add more. I think I have seen some folks add more, but in order to make it, you know, simplistic enough, you know, for this is a 9+ set, you know, in order to make sure folks can do that, but then also not overwhelm you with super repetitive build or anything like that. You also do get a few in this little side build as well, which we'll come back to in a moment. The front door is a sticker, as you can see, that can open up both ways there. But let's flip this thing around, take it to the next level. So you can see it's kind of 4 separate rooms. Kind of got this main attic area right over here that kind of has the TV with a sticker piece. There's a little box right back there. What that is you can put the adventure book in there, which I'll show you here. But I kind of kept it out just so I can show everybody, you know, from the movie and everything. It is a sticker on the front. It does have the Once Upon a Time tile in the middle, but I wish that could have been printed. I think, like with the new Hocus Pocus set coming out, that they have a sticker on this front of this book. I think it'd be great to do some more printed pieces on this. I think this would be great for as far as making it kind of to the next level. Over here is the bedroom. The build with a comforter is actually kind of neat, you know, kind of has the different alternating colors. You know, mine aren't lined up the very best that it probably could be, but it's still a neat build to have. Now here's kind of the lobby area. You can kind of see another sticker for the door and the clock and the picture. Again, just kind of simple. Over here's the main room that has a lot of the attention. You can kind of see the print piece for like Paradise Falls and the bird on the fireplace or the mantle, compass, record player, the chair, lamp, and a bunch of other stickers for pictures and everything. Of course, it only comes with the one chair. I do wish it had a second chair. I think they could have worked that out somewhere with maybe reducing this a little bit, but of course the big thing going on here is the chimney is a big support structure for the home as far as like the balloons and kind of keeping everything together. So I guess you can only do so much, but I do think that likely should have been included. The only other print piece is right in there, the Paradise Falls coin jar. It's a minifigure head, which I think is really neat, as well as like a little letter and all of that. And now let's just take a quick look at this side build where he's filling out the balloons with helium, kind of the box build, and the squirrel kind of hang out with Doug there. They do have the kind of the famous mailbox. Again, you know, with all the stickers they gave us in this thing, you know, you think they could have given us something. I guess I don't know how many stickers we ever see on like rounded pieces like this. You know, I think we could figure it out, but I think that would have been another good sticker to include, would be like the handprints on the mailbox. But here we are. So let's flip this around. It is a rather fragile set, as you can see, as I'm already breaking it by doing it here. This little thing is just, you know, falling apart there because it's kind of, they're hinged in spot. So wherever this thing sits is just one little brick on a pole there. So you really got to line it up in order to make it work. Again, it looks like we lost this as well, which we'll get to later. All right, and lastly, let's just take a quick look at the minifigures. First, we've got Mr. Fredricksen, Carl Fredricksen here. We've got like the little walker area. I wish that bottom part could have come in green to kind of simulate the tennis balls, but I understand why they kept it gray in order just to kind of make it match. It does come on like the short posable legs, so he is a little taller than Russell, but kind of interesting that they come with the short legs there. I guess he's kind of a short man in the movie and everything. The part I really do like, he does have the quote Ellie badge, the grape soda badge kind of on there. So I'm glad they did include that on the print piece. You know, in the movie he does have kind of the big nose, so I can see where that's kind of a little strange there in order to make that actually work with Lego, but he does come with an alternate face. and a bit more of a smile, but he is kind of more of the grumpy guy. Next one is we've got Russell. Here, we kind of have this extra ingot piece. I don't know if that was intentional, but it kind of reminds me of the chocolate bar, for Kevin and everything, even though he is not included in this set, which is unfortunate. But I kind of decided to give this to Russell here to make up for it a little bit. But you can see his printing, with all the little badges and the space for like the Ellie badge at the end of the movie and everything. His backpack is kind of a great build. It's kind of the clear neck piece, and putting all that together just makes it really kind of fun in order to put all that all on one thing. He also comes with another face there. And last one is a new mold, is Doug. It's kind of cool to have the dog with it, with the collar and all of that. So some nice printing on there, kind of simple, but gets the job done for what we need. I love that they include this kind of thing in order to kind of round it out. Again, we are still missing Kevin, but I'll take it for what it is with the 3 minifigures. But other than that, I do really enjoy this set. I believe it is $60 US for half a house. So I've seen a number of folks who will buy like 2 of these, even though it's not really compatible. So you have to get another bit of bricks anyway to make it a bit more modular. Eventually, when we put this in the city, I think I'd like to get some more of these like fence pieces and just kind of like round it out that way. Maybe not round out the back, but in order to just kind of give it the set like they're trying to show on the box, kind of between the skyscrapers and everything, or other tall modular buildings that we might have, in order to kind of show that scene a little bit. But overall, I do think it's a nice set. It's fun to do. It took a little longer than I thought it would to put together, which is fine. I enjoyed a nice relaxing build, even though when I did the speed build of it and everything. But the balloons, are a bit of a pain, but the rest of it was kind of fun to put together. I like the use of the unique colors and all that. So overall, do I think it's worth it? I'm going to say kind of no on this one, just because I think it's a great set overall. I wish it was a little bit more as far as like kind of the interior, like we were talking about, maybe the other chair, just a little bit bigger for what we were getting for the price and number of pieces and everything. So it's fair, but it's kind of the balloons counting as a number of pieces and all of that, as far as a good chunk. Each balloon includes at least 4 pieces, if not more. So that takes up a big chunk of it for each balloon you see. But overall, I do love the set. I'm a big fan of Disney and 100. We're gonna try and do some more with this, as far as integrating our minifigures into our collection, doing a short video on that. But until next time, make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. Got a whole bunch come for Old Mountain Bricks here, as far as getting the city ready and just doing all kinds of shorts and everything else. So I definitely want you to be a part of that and help us grow. So until next time, have a good one.